Hey there YouTube, so this time you can probably see that, hi, did go ahead and kind of pre-plan the layout that I'm working on today, or right now, using these two photos. Actually, I'm going to flip this video, so I'm using these two photos, and the paper that I'm using is My Mind's Eye, Sweetest Thing. It says Jen Allison. I guess that's the designer, I would say. So it's very cute. Not normally my style. I think I got it from a crop or something. Like I must have won it as a door prize, or we got it as part of a giveaway or goodie bag or something. Because it's not something... It's a little more washed out, I guess, colors. See that? Look at that. It's a little more washed out, or vintagey, I guess, colors you would say, than what I would probably choose. But that's okay. I did cut the middle out of that piece of paper because I like to use the middles, especially when I've got a nice double-sided paper. I tend to try to use the middles of them as well. And the pictures that I'm using today have no particular significance to each other. I just happened to find them both, and they were both of my daughter, and I think they're a great contrast between the little girl she used to be and kind of the young woman, I guess you would say, that she is becoming. Both of which I'm very proud of and very excited to be her mom. So I'm going to cut, because this journaling, it's not really a journaling card, this little cut apart card, I'm actually going to just use here, and I was going to tuck in there anyway, so I think it'll make a nice like tuck there also to kind of balance, sort of makes it look like, I think I did this on the last layout as well, makes it look like one continuous strip or card or something. And again, I'm not going too close to the edge with the adhesive, and that way it gives me room to pull and tuck. And now when I got a little closer, one of the great things about this ATG type adhesive is you can sort of roll it up like that. Normally I would take that little blob off, but you don't have to. It's not going to hurt anything. No one but me is really going to know that it's there. This paper is where I grabbed, that's the center that I cut out of the big stripe paper, obviously. Now this one I really don't have to, actually, yeah, I was gonna cut a strip and like put behind, and I think I still am. I was gonna say I really don't have to cut it, I could just use it, and had I put it underneath, actually let me see if, again, for me, when I use ATG, I can tend to be able to pull it up. Now yes, that did rip the paper. Do I really care? No. Why? Because I'm going to put something over it anyway. So it doesn't really matter that I ripped that cardstock. This is going to go right underneath there anyway. So it's going to reinforce anything that needs to be reinforced. Now the one bad side is that does mean it's not going to be as sticky. So you do need to re-stick it. It also bends or bows or whatever you want to say the paper a little bit, but again, not that big of a deal. Now that, like coming up like that, that will bother me. So we're gonna, and I'm fairly certain nothing goes under there. And again, I screwed that up, got too much ATG. That's where I just roll it off, toss that, I'm good. I thought this, hello, my name is, was really funny. Cute, whatever you want to call it. And so we're gonna use that kind of right there. And she is very cute. This is going to then become part of that, and I think wonderful is, hello, my name is wonderful. Get it? I don't know. Maybe that's just me and I'm a big nerd. I don't know. Because this is kind of a girly layout, I think that a doily would look right at home. And it adds kind of, if you look, everything's sort of square. There's like a little bit of a curve there, but other than that, kind of everything is squarish. And I don't like that everything's squarish look. So I need a few curvy things. I like curvy things. I think I am a curvy thing, so. Ha ha ha, that was a joke. Sorry about that. Not very funny, I guess. So we'll stick a part under there. And I think the other part is just gonna hide right under the edge of that. So let's get that stuck down. Actually, if I take this and put this under the edge of that like that, then when I stick this under and stick it down, it's now stuck my doily down as well. That works for me. How about you? Well, it works for you too. Excellent news, because that's what we're going with. This picture was this summer. She was in Florida with her Girl Scout group. She was supposed to be wearing a back brace at that time, and obviously she's not. That's okay. They tell me she just took it off to play dress up and or take the picture, so I'll count that as okay. She's, and I guess right now I've probably done several of these kind of then and now layouts. This is more of that foam tape I showed in the last video that I love so much to use. What I'm going to do here, the idea I want is to get that the banner is sort of like waving or floating or something. And so this part is going to get stuck down more to the page, and then that part kind of up. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it sort of looks like it's a banner that's flying out in the air. I think we're probably up to time to do a title. Oopie doopie. I love, don't you love this ampersand? Isn't it like the prettiest thing? I think it goes really well on this layout about my pretty little daughter. I think she's pretty. So it's gonna go about right there. And yes, I'm covering up part of the photo with it. That's okay with me. One of my friends on my message board actually cut those ampersands out for me in both this craft and white, and I love them. I think they're fabulous. I'm getting better, I think, at using the like the cut aparts and the cards and all of those things. I'm really trying to sort of branch out the way that I do things. These may very well be the best letter stickers ever. The most adorable letters in the world. They are burlap, and I love them. If you didn't already know that from all of my raving about them, yes, I love them. And not really creatively, I guess. The title's just gonna be Then and Now. But hey, I didn't have to turn it upside down to line letters up, right? Are you proud of me? Yeah, you should be. Because I do that a lot. So, Then and Now. And we'll set those beautiful burlap thickers to the side. I do love them. I think this goes sort of excellently with this page. Totally different company. These are Amy Tangerine Elements. And I think they're fabulous. And I got them actually for this one that's the little girl, because I knew chances are somewhere I'll use that. And I think this is perfect. So I don't know that she's a little girl. It's maybe more of like a, I don't know, teenager or something. But it's like a cameo look. And it's fabric. And I think it looks great right there. Yes. And we're gonna do I think we'll do this right over that, and then let's find something else. Actually, I'm just going to write it right on there. And I inked all the edges. That's why I did this ahead of time. I inked all the edges ahead of time. I inked them all in brown ink so that when I went to do my journaling, which that's really all the journaling I'm going to do on this page, it gets brown as well. I do have from a totally different collection again. This is the same manufacturer. I have these enamel dots. That might work. What I was particularly going for was kind of one to sort of make it look like that banner was stuck down that way. That says wonderful. And then we'll maybe just put a couple around there. Let's pick another color. What about the yellow-ish right in there. I don't know. And that means we need a little bit of that turquoise, aqua, whatever people call it, down here. That way it draws a little bit of attention to the words there and the words there. I think that works. Sorry about my phone. I think that works. I think we're going to call that done. And I'll post a couple still pictures. I guess there's not really much to it. Again, it was just quick layout, some pictures that I found in my folder that I'm trying to get through. And even though they don't go together, I kind of thought they did go together. So hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit. And thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.